I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
At least get, for as much as I'm kind of on some of the Marvel movies, recently they've at least been able to make villains who are, like, motivated by, like, understandable societal problems that they are, like, just taking the wrong way of dealing with. This game is like, hey, you know the guy who in every other iteration of this universe is depicted as a villain? He's a good guy in this game, and we're gonna keep acting like he's a good guy.
On the neural interface has been invaluable. I wish you could see what that means right now.
Oh, I bet.
It's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though.
The world is against us, Peter.
I don't think I ever
Only you can
answered
trust me.
whether or not I'm going to go see Spider-Man: Far From Home.
You said you weren't sure.
Yeah, and here's the thing: is Avengers: Endgame was the perfect way to finish that series. Like, it's the story of Iron Man and Captain America, really.
Yeah, it could have been faster for me, but I agree. That was a fun enough ending.
And, I mean, I think I'll only watch Spider-Man: Far From Home because it's supposed to be a epilogue to Endgame. Like, it's supposed to be Phase 3. It's the 17 years later of Harry Potter. And
Which has also been so popular with people. This is like the third episode this session that has been MJ or Miles or Puzzle. They're all, like, compounding on top of each other.
And, people were like, hey, why don't you want to do the story missions? And it's like, well, maybe you're a story mission. Like,
That's a bad response.
That's what your life
That doesn't
is.
prove anything.
Maybe-
That doesn't make sense, John.
Like, just because you spend your life walking around from one job to another, spying on governments, doesn't mean that we all want to do that.
I'm fascinated by who you're even talking to. What audience member has said you aren't doing enough story missions?
I don't know.
Why are you getting aggressive with the people who watch our show for no reason whatsoever?
You know what? Subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Or I will throat chop myself in the neck. What you gonna do then?
I imagine probably whatever they were doing before.
Exactly, wonderful.
So essentially you will abuse yourself.
It's a win-win situation for everybody. Man, gonna pay out of his own pocket. Wow,
Is
what
he?
a great
Wow.
guy.
Are you
He's
even
Norman
look-
Osborn, guys?
Are you looking at what they're even having you look at?
No.
Okay, it's essentially all a bunch of like, hey, look at this thing that will probably come into play should we ever make another one of these games where Norman will be actually the Green Goblin.
Oh,
Because they're essentially displaying all of his Green Goblin tech.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
See? This. You can actually, there's somewhere you can go and, oh, you're there.
Except they're probably gonna be like, oh, we're subverting your expectations. It's actually his son who becomes Green Goblin because that's cool.
I mean, like, Harry's in Europe, though, so, I mean, what are they gonna do with Harry?
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Even though I don't know that you have a explicit connection to Spider-Man, I'm just going to immediately assume that I should threaten you right now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the implication is that Mr. Lee knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, right? Does he know?
I guess he does, right?
And he would know that MJ is his ex-girl.
Because he sent people to attack Peter outside Feast. Yeah, I guess he would know. They would think...
Oh, that was brutal.
Oof,
Ow.
man.
Ah, man.
We are tonight's entertainment.
This reminds me of that scene.
Hi, my name's Mr. Lee. Codename Mr. Negative. You can tell I'm a bad guy because my name's not Mr. Positive.
Are you pointing out the poor logic of these franchises? I would say that is a slippery slope, good sir.
Hi, my name's Daredevil. I'm dressed like
No,
a
it's
bat,
not.
and
it's
I'm blind, so I'm gonna call myself Daredevil. Why don't you call yourself Batman? Well, I don't know. I suspect it has to do with some legal contracts. That's a dorkly joke.
You're very
It's not mine.
You're very salty today, sir, and I really don't know why.
It's been a week.
Has it been?
It's been a week.
Party at GCT? Wear your best suit? What are you talking about? Just tell him what's wrong. Why are you speaking in code words? Party at GCT at Grand Central Station.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
Wait, you gotta get out of there. You're in a hostage
I was
situation.
gonna say that's.
What are you talking about, Spider-Man? That's not how you've been Spider-Man for how long? You don't realize that hostage situations you can't just get up and walk out and say, "Hey,
You know what would
can
be
we
kinda
reboot next week?"
You know how you incorporate MJ and Miles into this?
How?
Heck, I had it. I can't move. How do I move?
Okay, move.
Spider-Man
God.
had to give you permission to move first.
They're not gonna take me without a fight.
Uh-oh. When will people learn that being the hero sometimes results in the deaths of more people than it saves?
Line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
I will clear New York traffic.
Go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找。
Like, you could make... Okay, sorry, I just remembered. Here's my point. Like, here's how you make MJ and Miles integrated into the story, right? You have them, you have Peter Parker get kidnapped, and he can't reveal himself as Spider-Man, right? So you have one of them have to rescue him. Like, that at least makes you feel like you're doing something.
Ooh. Look, it's what you could be doing, but aren't.
Hey, look, I could be doing that. That would be great. I love stealth missions. But you know what I mean, like...
Yep. So here's how this system is running. Now you will be directing Spider-Man to do the stealth that you could do, but you're not doing. Because, I mean, technically you're stealthing right now, but you must continue to stealth carefully. Stealth wisely. Stealth with health. Health
because
stealth.
my character has a health bar.
Health stealth. Apply now for 0% APR financing. It's insurance. It's a
Or at
car.
least, like, give her...
It's a hotel room. It's health stealth.
Like, you give her the ability to fight back in a limited fashion, like... Like, maybe she can choke some guy out, but, like, it's super risky to do so.
The Devil's Breath.
I'll come back for it.
Like,
We're partners.
it takes, like,
We're partners, remember?
Argue later.
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this?
That's fair.
Yeah, what do you
And
mean?
also, not only are you getting me, yourself, into this, you're also getting me into playing this inane mission!
Grab him.
Oh my god.
Whee!
You know, it's... That's kind of funny, not gonna lie.
See, now you're enjoying it.
Okay, like, this is probably the best...
It is.
MJ
It's the best
mission.
one. It's the best one. It actually, and it doesn't really get. It goes a different place from here, but this is the only time where like you're cooperating with Spider-Man.
Like that.
So
Like, this is...
it's aight
I'm not hating this one as much, because I
as much. Operative word.
I gotta say, like, this one is actually... I'm enjoying this one.
Are you?
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Not like
We're
this.
partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
I trust you.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind
Sorry.
a laptop.
Oh, slam a ma'am. Spider-Man wants his woman behind the kitchen. Down with the patriarchy. MJ is a strong, independent woman who don't need no Spider-Man. All the single ladies, put your hands up.
You know, if they really wanted to give Peter a romantic interest in this movie,
In this movie,
I mean, in this game, it's
this is
basically
one hell of an interactive movie.
they could have made it Spider-Gwen. Oh my god. Peter. Peter. No one was looking at him.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Let me just yeet this over there. Go on. Be the proper bitch that you know you are.
Be the Spider-Woman.
Alright.
Which, that is a thing, right? Is there a Spider-Woman? Because there's always, like, the kind of... We have Batgirl, we have Wonder Woman, we have Superwoman,
There's Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen, which we have seen in Spider-Verse.
And in the comics.
Yes, obviously.
There is Spider-Woman. There's Penny There's so many different options. Like, you could even give MJ spider powers.
Well, because I was asking that, because maybe this is just the kind of thing that... Maybe this factors into the kind of stories I like, but I personally always like teams of people with power, and I don't just mean like in an Avengers sense. I mean, I just, as a premise, I like the sort of squad mentality of groups of friends getting together and taking out the bad guys. I feel like there are ways to do that effectively. I get that writers don't particularly enjoy doing things like that because it then becomes juggling more character arcs than just if you had it be Spider-Man. So I understand why people don't go in that direction as often as they could. That being said, I do prefer stories like that over just, here's the one singular hero. I like the concept that there are multiple heroes out there who do different things. Have you ever been, I highly doubt you have, but have you ever been to the Lowe's Theater in Pittsburgh?
Nope.
Alright, it is amazing. It's got like IMAX stuff. It essentially is like an old playhouse that got converted into a movie theater. It's like one of those places that you would go to for the actual cinematic experience. Like, I could see premieres happening in a venue like that.
Yeah.
It's ironic because it's not located in a very nice part of Pittsburgh, but it is, a really, really upscale theater. And we don't have places like that here in our small town of bum nowhere.
Okay, they would have definitely noticed something by now. Like...
But that's discounting the fact that henchmen of villains are always idiots.
那个记者在哪里？
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还戒备着吗？
控制器在手上。
如果他逃掉了，
Oh, gee, I wonder if Spider-Man's here.
Oh, now you're speaking English.
Now's your chance.
Where am I heading?
You're heading to the bomb. They've started the timer on the bomb.
Okay.
You need to go back over to the crowd and grab the bomb. Because do you really want to let a bioweapon like Devil's Breath get unleashed upon the city?
I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
Did you just say ye?
No.
Maybe.
Stopped me before.
Now it's time for the bomb diffusion game.
Oh.
Wires. 2 blue ones, 1 yellow and 1 red.
Look for the source of the wires. They should be color-coded according to function.
This is my favorite thing.
Oh, I bet. I bet you're having the time of your life.
Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery.
Looks like the blue is connected to the battery.
Blue is connected to the red wire. The red wire is connected to the yellow wire. The yellow wire is connected to my wristwatch. Uh-oh.
The wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Okay.
Now, remember, you can rotate it other directions.
Can't see shit. Okay. It's the first one that goes...
Okay, John, also, do not forget, as well, you can do that.
Oh my god. Okay. Yay.
Yay!
I'm having so much.
I'm having fun. I have fun here. We have fun on this game show.
Okay. How do I deactivate?
Well, first I think you better know which wire you're disconnecting.
Well, it should be that one. Because look. Blue top goes down, crosses with the red, right? There we go. Cross with the red, bottom one.
I think the bomb's about to go off, honestly.
Yeah, but how do I...
Yeah. Oh, you're dead.
How did I disconnect the wires?
It's almost as if there's a place in the head. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, what do you
Here
see?
we are.
Now, do you see the inputs there, where the wires are?
Oh my god.
Got it.
Yeah, now you didn't get a bunch of bioweapon in the
Get
face.
these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help.
Oh, now you can use Spidey help. Now I can be Spider-Man.
Your head is just in your hands like I've had enough of everything. Oof, guess what time it is? Whoa, look at this. Some people still don't even know you're here. They got no spatial awareness whatsoever. Look, that guy's completely oblivious. What? Oh, it's Spider-Man. Wow, oof, not even get him. Oh, man.
Okay, MJ, time to go.
While people are firing off their guns, go now.
Everyone, follow me!
I mean, I suppose I could have done this more fancy, but okay, for one, I know I
Get
took
your-
out more.
Get your fancy feet flying.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah.
When you're done, let's talk about our relationship.
I feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
Is this what's really on your mind while you're trying to save New York for like the 15th time? Well, I guess, yeah, maybe that is on your mind. After a while, I would imagine saving New York a million times over gets kind of dull. Why can't you hit him in the air? I thought you were trained. I thought all your training had prepared you for this.
Hey, this is safe. He totally survived that.
Are you really talking about safety in a superhero game? Oh, wow. I'm shocked you're still alive.
Me too.
You better do more than just continuously dodge. Because you are not really helping your chances at the moment. Okay. Like, I would hit the down on the D-pad right now. Okay.
I already did.
Because I was like, you were at 2 health. And I was like, literally, if you get hit one more time, you're dead. And done. Yeah, this is... Oh my god. Just... Alright.
Oh, I almost
wow.
did that.
Oof. The pose, too. The ragdoll on that.
Yeah, like-
He shot him while he was spiraling. You went down like a candy bar in a toilet. Just...
Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York?
Sorry, guys.
Too busy with that trivia, Spider-Man. Not busy enough with the stopping of the rockets.
That's old school New York gumption for you.
Oh my god, stop. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's... You deserve that after that New York bit. Just hit him point blank with the rocket launcher. See what happens.
Oh, God.
That was almost perfect timing. Just, oof. Skate across the floor. They've waxed
His
recently.
escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away. The train platform is open. That must be where Lee is.
In you go. Get on that train.
Moving. Lee's getting away.
Ah, it's a good thing this is empty.
Finally.
I could have taken you out on the truck, but I guess now it's time for finally.
Did you really think this through? Did you? Do you know who I fought?
I thought because I was imbued with the powers of Satan that I'd be able to defeat you easier. Apparently I was wrong.
Why are you doing this?
Paying off an old debt.
Oh.
Once again, I will continue to kill my own men.
Because that's a good business model.
This is how I maintain my armada. It's time for DDR, the boss battle.
Time to get close and finish this.
Sometimes not everything is solved through webbing, Jonathan. Oh,
Hello? Man, there's a lot of web everywhere.
I think that's his demon energy. Also, you're just staring.
You're sick. Let me help you learn.
Oh.
Oh! Ow! Ow! Wow! Straight in the face.
Oh, that was actually pretty badass.
These people running like they haven't seen shit like this on the New York subway before. People get into fights all the time on those. This is just another day.
I was going to say, I do not buy that these people are that terrified. Like,
Yeah, really. How many fights occur on New York subways like every day? Also, okay, there we go.
I don't want to hurt you.
But I'm also really enjoying it.
I don't want to hurt you, but I also really don't want to get hurt myself.
Well,
And you know what you do? You web him down. Web him down first. Web
Just-
him down first.
this
him-
seems familiar.
Oh, it's almost like it's from Spider-Man 2.
Right.
Oh, wow,
Hey.
they're just going the full Monty.
It totally worked last time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was like, hey, you gotta not.
Oh, gee, you know what would be really surprising? If Martin Lee disappeared into Crash.
But he hasn't. Looks like this is it for Martin Lee.
Next stop, prison.
Oh, good one, Spider-Man. Good
Wow, I
one.
guess I'm not used to my heroes being competent. Batman punched Robin in a comic recently, like within the past month, for no reason. I'm like, how am I supposed to? People want to write Batman as a super edgy, broody guy, and it's like, okay, yeah, fine, you can do that, but also consider Lego Batman movie one of the best Batman movies. Captures a side of character that cinematic universe ignores, which is not always for the best.
Oh, I'm glad Sable's got the Devil's Breath Bomb. I'm certain that.
I'm certain they will do good things with
Yeah.
it.
It's only in safe hands.
Hey, you kicked me in the head.
Boy, ain't that a kick in the teeth?
Listen, please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk.
Wait, is she angry at us again?
Not ready to talk yet.
Texting isn't talking?
Okay, it's over, by the way. Over? Okay, fine.
No, not that kind of over.
I meant Lee. I beat him. Oh.
Man, you guys have a great relationship, and I'm rooting for you to get back together with MJ instead of Black Cat.
Do you want it to be over? No.
Are you sure?
Okay.
But maybe it should be.
And not okay.
Need some time to figure some things out.
Hey, maybe
Who's there to figure
don't
out?
like.
Sure, me too. I think we both had different ideas about this partner thing.
Think?
I need to do some work. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe. That's written way too realistically.
Now, you see, in any other situation, I would probably be on MJ's side. You know, like.
Oh! Look, now Mr. Negative is in with the little pictures of his other buddies.
Yeah. Okay, now, you see, here's the thing. there's nothing wrong with MJ wanting to make a difference, right? However, she wants to go as a civilian without any superpowers. She wants to do the same things that Spider-Man does. Now, can MJ fly? No.
Technically, neither can Spider-Man.
That wasn't flying. That was falling with style.
Can she swing? Also no. Is she capable of getting herself out of situations that are a danger to herself and others? Not as well as Spider-Man. Like, if she runs into an enemy, she dead. Like, if Spider-Man runs into an enemy, he can beat him up. He might die, but it's highly unlikely. So, like, I understand why MJ wants to be like, hey, I'm doing my own thing, you know? But maybe she needs to do her thing in a different way that doesn't involve, like, hey, I'm a danger to myself and others.
You never know.